Thank you guys for coming out to the tournament. We greatly appreciate it. We're going to go into some instructional stuff right now. How many of you guys are pitchers? All right. Word spreads fast. All right. Okay. Well, very cool. So we'll go into just a few of the basic mechanics of pitching to start, and then we'll do a little demonstration. You guys can watch me throw and watch all my different pitches. Sound good? Okay. All right. So when we first step on the mound, you guys 2 feet on the rubber, right? So we have footprint here, footprint here. You want to be in a good athletic position, shoulder width apart, we usually say. You don't want to be off balance here. Whatever we're doing, we always want to be in a good athletic position. From here, we teach the racing dive out, and here, start here against your chest. From here, you have the weight of the ball and the weight of the glove to drop here. So you're not wasting any movement, not lifting your hands over your head, not going from side to side. His fastest way from point A to point B is what? Straight line. So we want everything going towards our catcher. Our target's our catcher. So we go from our chest out to the racing dive, and then from here we go to the 9 o'clock position. Here. And your glove arm is so important. We go all across the country, and probably 60% of girls do not use their glove arm. Okay? The stronger your less dominant side will be, the stronger your dominant side will be. We want to use that front side. Just like in this position here. Can you guys hear me? Yes. Can you hear me a little bit? Yes. Okay, much. All right. This front shoulder is my guide. It keeps me in line. And the mechanics that we teach and instruct, they all have guides. Okay, and one of our guides is that front shoulder, boom, being here at 9 o'clock, keeping that front side in. So from here I could hit, I could throw overhand, or I could pitch. Okay, we want to keep that front shoulder in. As soon as that front shoulder goes this way, what happens to my arm circle? It goes off too, right? In softball, you want the fastest arm circle you can have, but you have to use the levers that you have, right? You don't have to be 6'1" to be an Olympic pitcher, but you have to use the levers that God gave you. So you want to use your long levers, but also having this front shoulder stay in, it'll allow you to have that perfect circle, okay? So from here, brush your hips, up to the ear, and then hips here. And we call this the hello elbow. If you snap your wrist as hard and as fast as you can, you're automatically going to finish up here to the hello elbow, okay? All across the country, we see girls stopping their arm here, all right? You're working so hard for that final wrist snap. Why would you want to stop your arm here? In order to stop here, you have to stop somewhere in your arm circle. You want to feel those fingertips pulling off those seams here, finishing with the hello elbow. You want to get the most out of your wrist, bicep, forearm, everything that you can. And as soon as you lock up and you stop, that puts extra pressure on your shoulder and takes away from your pitch, okay? So you snap as hard and as fast as you can here, you're automatically going to finish hello elbow there, okay? As soon as you release the ball, you're a fielder, okay? You release the ball's out of your hand, you're no longer a pitcher. Okay, it drives me crazy when I go around the country and see non-athletic pitchers or pitchers that are told not to go out of their circle, not to field the ball. This game is way too quick for our pitchers not to field the ball, okay? When you release the ball, you're a fielder. We have less than 3 seconds at times to get that runner going out at first base, okay? We don't have enough time for our pitchers not to be athletes, not to field the ball. As soon as you release the ball, you're not a pitcher anymore, you're a fielder. So you want to finish in a good, strong, athletic position. So if I release the ball here, I'm right here, ready to protect my face, right? We gotta protect those pretty faces. And more importantly, get that runner out, snag the base hit up the middle, be an athlete, be a defender, okay? So on your pitch, we see so many girls who around the country, when they finish their pitch, they're walking through their pitch, or they're off balance. No way, you couldn't pay me to get any closer to like a Crystal Bustos up at the plate. Do you guys know what Crystal Bustos is? Yeah. Probably the most powerful hitter in our game. Well, I have to face her, and I know you guys all have a Crystal Bustos either on the opposing team or on your team, or in your league, or that you play against, right? Yes, girls are getting faster, stronger, bats are getting hotter, especially Mizuno. Right? But, okay, we have to protect yourself. So as soon as you release the ball, it doesn't mean you can fall over to your right, fall over to your left, be in a non-athletic position. You gotta field your position. Be an athlete out on the mound, okay? Plus you wanna put on the brakes with that left side. If you usually walk through, usually that means you lock out that front knee. You lock out that front knee, causes lower back problems, knee problems, 40% more stress on your shoulder when you're on one foot when you land. Okay, we want to keep our hips underneath us, explode off the mound here in a good ready position to field the ball. For the most part, all of my pitchers are the same, okay? And as a hitter, I loved facing a pitcher who on a curveball would do kind of a helicopter step over here because you knew a curveball was coming, right? So you want to keep it everything the same, and all on my pitches, the only thing that's different is my release, where I release it, and my finish on the ball. So you'll see that, okay? Another thing too, we see a lot of pitchers around the country bending over. Well, the lower back is probably one of the weakest, or is one of the weakest parts of the female body, okay? Why do you want to bend over if you're just going to have to stand right back up, okay? If you bend over, that shortens your levers. You have to stay tall. So another guide we go is nose behind your belly button. When you explode off the mound here, nose behind your belly button, put on the brakes with that left side, nose behind your belly button. A great drill, you guys, roll up some socks, get in front of a full-size mirror, and watch yourself so you can see if there's any wasted movement. See what your body's doing, okay? You don't want to bend over just to have to stand right back up, okay? Stay tall, jump off the racing blocks like a Michael Phelps. Would Michael Phelps jump off the racing blocks with one arm? No, we got to get everything out of your little bodies that we can. We need to use two arms here. Plus, I brush my hips here. I get the free bounce. You guys can feel, parents or girls, if you're standing up, there's a free bounce here. If you bend over, that free bounce is gone. You want to use that free bounce, explode out towards home plate, release the ball, okay? So, good drill. And you guys with videos these days, I know you guys all can upload videos and everything else with the technology that you guys have. So videotape yourself, watch yourself on TV, see what you're doing, see if there's any wasted movement, okay? So, think hips, ear, hips, okay? No lateral movement. You want to stand tall, use those long levers, create that rip action with your wrist snap.